taking it slow. As the slow walk-up continues out of Furia, turns away from the flash, but the shots go wide. Governor secures 2.
Bit of a disaster for Fury. The flash was good, but it just goes so wrong. I'm not sure if it missed on the Governor or it just turned in time. Nerf will get a kill back, so that's something, but they main control held.
The question is, how does this mid-fight end up going? EU's here with the Phantom, playing just slow jiggles, and crew are heading straight into him. Look how low Governor is, too. A real chance now for EU in that corner. Only gets the one as Governor collects his 3rd. Now as they march towards Art here, only the outlined hand. One shot goes wide, and now crew have full control of this site.
Yeah, and Nerv, the player who is containing him in, is so far away on this rotate. And thanks largely to the heroics of Governor, a great position, and he's going for more.
I still want to see it clean out of crew, though. There's a couple players on very low HP, but Governor just continuing on for 4 kills on the round. A great way to bounce back for crew.
Yeah, he's solo push on 1 health into CT spawn.
Oh, it's a good turn.
Oh,
yeah.
That was nice. They lined up perfectly for him as well. Just great stuff from him. What a journey Governor's been on. Not only the 3 international leagues that we talked about, but I remember watching.
They got 3.
Well, no, but I don't think round 7 was a rifle round.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Mimi, I don't want to count. I don't want to remember. I don't want to do anything. Alum just wants to cut them down. That's a way to kick off a rifle round.
He had a rough...
Baiting out on the spike plant as the star is pulled back. If you're really taking their time for a moment, Art could decide the round. As Nerf steps into that smoke, taken out by Benji. Now crew have worked all the way back down 5-3. They're the ones with the advantage, but Alum's on for the ace. On his first map on the VCT America stage. Bouncing back after a tough first half, now he has to find the clutch against Benji, who dominated all first half. Pops the ultimate, and Alum finds it for himself. The ace for the new kid on the block.
First 2 kills of that sequence are just beautiful. The slide in for a quick 1, too.
Second one while he's flashed.
Yeah, and in a position where it's either a clutch for Benji or an ace for Alum. He closes out that deal. And that's exactly what Furia was hoping for. You're the team that shouldn't have had Eckers. Keep them in the sight.
This is alarming. Cosmic Divide goes down. The Governor is up in front of it. So is Infiltrator. The Winthrop duo ready to shut down this hit with 30 seconds left on the clock. Infiltrator flashed up, chooses his moment to strike, and it is beautiful! Infiltrator for 3. The spike will go down, but crew are already here, ready to fight. There's a flank starting to activate on the other side. Benji finds another. Perfection out of the crew anchors, putting Nerve into an impossible spot. Has 1 pull to play with. Needs to find something first. The tap, the swing, and he is out. Crew on map point.
Okay, Infiltrator finds just a perfect gap past the Cosmic Divide. I think there no one looks. Here you see him just sitting in the corner, swings at the right time, and absolutely no one turns.
And also just very quick adjustments out of him.
Yeah.
Snap over to the next 2 players.
You're any slower and you're dying to the neon at the end of that engagement. But instead it's...
This also looks the same.
But it's 1 word.
I'm going to ignore you because we're already onto the site. Infiltrator's doing the same thing, plucked out of the sky with nice shots on those knives. Lethal out from Koala. A thrifty round pulls it right back for Furia.
Maybe Breeze didn't change.
It's always been the...
Koala.
Is there another map where Jet is as silly? I don't think so. No. Like, there's one Jet in the sky. This Jet's jumping around corners, dashing forward, playing off a flash. I mean, I just think it's like really quick playing. Hearing the flash comm come through, going for that.
Baby, I'm warmed up, baby. Nice flash, Toro.
To go big here, but he is being held.
Well,
not quite.
Not held on the first
way.
one. Benji, though, knows he is approaching and shuts that down. So into the site goes Art. Now completely left on an island. In the middle of 3 players. Nice first one out of him. As his opponents are completely divided, crew are all over the place. And Artson has a wall to lay down. He can push through this too. He wants it. That is aggressive, beautiful from the veteran.
Artson with an incredible Red Bull clutch, but you can't help but pull attention to the way they went in a position to trade. This first one you can understand, but Benji getting caught there just can't be happening.
I love the decision, too, to fight through his wall, knowing that
so smart.
He has time to go for it, knowing that his defense. Dart ready to go down. Infiltrator dashes on in. Infiltrator gets his first to the map. And has ideas for a little more. Player back orange. And Nerve still has to be worried about his 6.
The wall synergizes well with that new angle. A potent position for Infiltrator to do more.
Palm of the Storm before the flash goes in. Governor tagged by it. But still Furia taking their time. Waiting for the recycle, waiting for the wall to come on through. Infiltrator shuts that down immediately. A flawless round for Crew.
So clean. Off of the contact of Governor here. There's that opener I'm talking about, and here's that crossfire. Governor holding one way, a flash and a swing off contact for Infiltrator. It makes holding down backside so much easier than it was on the old Breeze.
Yeah, how often would you be able to get a player from CT, divide up the site, really steal away any position Furia would have?
Timing,
And, oh my word, what is going on? No one's looking the right way. In the backside too, Benji clips 2. It's a 2-on-2 somehow. Crew have the advantage. But Artson has the HP. No spike and 20 seconds left. Needs these first shots. Now Guardian in tow, but with 15 seconds left, he has to get the spike. He has to plant it. He might not have a fair fight. Going into Governor, he does. And again, Artson clutches up.
Oh, that's way too close though. These anti-ecots have been killer. And are one bullet away from losing it again. And the only reason they do is because someone doesn't check a corner.
Oh my word. Artson also just in outer space for that first kill. That's why early from Infiltrator. And he's going to scout out just about everything on this site. See if he can figure out the position of this player backside. He's a little bit slow on it. Pops on through. The paranoia is not good enough. Koala digs in his heels and is just waiting for 3 players to run into him. This hit completely thwarted by the anchoring.
Just Koala and Nerve there. Tier 1, at least in Americas for so long. Lost back-to-back Ascension finals with M80. 2 years running through the gauntlet in tier.
Hands off the keyboard. He is maximum chilling on the site currently.
Surely they don't lose the round to the Warden.
25 seconds. Can the Infiltrator make it past its exit to take him out of the equation? And now it's a slow walk forward. It's still the anchors of Furia. You deal with one guy, there's 2, 3 more flooding on in. And with Alum dashing up and around the site, Furia locked down B once more.
Knowing that they'd have a quick rotate in, and as soon as they saw an actual commitment out, and despite the great work from Nags to find that shot onto Koala at the start, these Flood players made it quickly through mid, and Nerve arrived to shut it down.
I really was a little bit worried about their backs because of the gap in mid. But I like this. Instead of, running around the map trying to cover lost ground, Furia are just gambling into this idea from Crew. And Crew don't have a backup plan. They have to go into this site. They have to go into the stack. Koala Noobs has been a problem in backside before. And he's still alive. Spotted, taken out. And now the anchoring does not
Benji
work.
fell off the map?
Ridiculous, and it's giving EU a chance. It's now one-on-one. And look at the spike. The spike is back underneath Heaven. Nags has to recover so much ground. Now, though, EU popping the drone, reveals his position, but he has a Hunter's Fury with so little time left. He doesn't even have to take a fight. He could just play for the ultimate. 10 seconds, and he knows the plant must come in. Takes his time. Needs 2 shots to kill. First one connects, and there is no time, there is no hope. The clutch out of EU.
How did they let that happen?
Chance at the Red Bull clutch.
Just outlandish.
Oh, he didn't press the spacebar key.
What is this round?
And of course, it's another round where the spike is just too far forward.
And so well played from EU in that 1v3. 2 crispy shots, realizes the time, and just plays it perfectly.
Even then, it's right down to the wire. Null command, no time wasted out of MTA. Full Guardians for Crew, and Nerve is in the thick of things, shut out. Koala Noob also flashed up in backside. And EU once more. This position has been impossible for Crew to deal with. Every single time they approach into B. Waiting out in the open. Plenty of time to work with, and a nice shot this time around from Nags. Artson, here's a teleport. Creeping forward. What a spot to be in. And the patience from the veteran. Here's a footstep. When does he strike? When does he pounce? When does he find his mark? He's taking his time. Artson goes for it and delivers.
These clutches from Furia, just outrageous. This time from Artson. The trigger discipline to wait, knows exactly where the planter is, and I mean, the man who had the clutch in the previous round is the one who set it up. Those 2 kills give Artson the chance to win this. Still think he's maybe a shot away from whipping it, finds it in the end. And that's how Furia end this half 8-4.
For the first time this year, see this glass up, glass guardian, Sheriff. They got 1 real rifle. And they're trying something a little bit different. Infiltrator has to leave. So immediately that aggro look down mid is cut away at.
And despite investing resources, they don't know if anyone walked up behind these smokes just yet. Only that jiggle from the Sova to try and contain. B is basically open, just Nags on this op.
He loves this spot. But the drone does reach him. Not a free play, so he has to teleport away into heaven. Prue, the retake. Their tools are here, but Infiltrator's in front of it. He had a dimensional drift and didn't choose to take his time. Benji now is left alone. It is all starting to fall apart, slow down. MTA just barely slithers away from certain death. And now in goes Infiltrator. A flash for him, pulls out of another dimension, is sent right back.
And here comes the flank.
Unbelievable. Alum lurking through mid on the waylay of all things, and he is going to take his time. He sees absolutely everyone. It took them a full year, but Furia win their first series in 2026 just like they did in 2025.
This time it's with their full roster. This time it's them defeating the subs, and it was close. Moments they could have lost on Breeze, but their feet well and truly under them here on map 3 of Abyss. 13-5 victory.
Like an ideology change.
Definitely.
With the coaching staff being swapped out towards the old TSM in Tier 2.
And the IGL.
Yeah, and the IGL combination of the players on top of it. Trying to play each other in, but a refract back as well. You're in a bit of danger. Saturate, lay it down onto the floor. There's that coverage. Just a trade. Spike starting to go down here. King will attempt to spam, but it's just off center, so not in the usual spot that he was expecting and anticipating. It's getting real messy. 100 Thieves in a prime position here to really upset despite that eco status. And now Sato is going walking around. This angle of Cryo doesn't seem anticipated, and he's going to be lining it up, but the shot just going wide still. Weaponry acquired, bang, swinging through. And absolutely cleaning up with him. That's 4 kills, a thrifty conversion. 100 Thieves happy with.
On top of the scoreboard, returning home in some sense. Doing a great job here, completely overwhelming these A players. King was late on the molly, was thinking about trying to put pressure down over towards Showers, and they got jumped on. Bit too slow, and this is what the desk was talking about. They're anticipating pace out of 100 Thieves. Yeah.
Just trying to jiggle into the one-way. Not favorable. 4v4, open sight still. Definitely see the difference in diligence, I guess, from Leviathan. A lot more umming and ahhing as they're looking to clear this one. In fact, they're taking so long to get onto this one. Players of 100 Thieves are starting to walk all the way in. They're going to try and take this one fast now with just those pistols. Close quarters is really where they thrive, but okay, it's getting real messy. Jump spotting around. Asuna is doing it all. 2v2. Weapons potential there to be reclaimed. The positioning 100 Thieves scattered around. Same can be said for Leviathan. PXS is really feeling squeezed in a spot like this. Again, head on a swivel, doesn't know which way to look, but has an indicator. No way! No way! How did they get it done?
That's unbelievable. That old school duo from 100 Thieves. Because he is trying to pull as much attention as he can towards himself over towards Lamps. But the star of the show is Cryo. Hitting shots that he has no right to hit. Got to see it on the replay as well.
Nice! You guys are insane! You're champion! Let's go, bro!
And then would have the tour de force online. And that could have been a massive win condition for 100 Thieves. Here he is again, though.
Peak. Sada was on a very deep line there, so not Lev's favor. They could turn around at any point. Vora dominating that position, even getting a bit of an upgrade here. So the plan will go down. No pushback for that one, but it is a 3v4. And again, anything could happen. We'll see how this one finds it. Okay, into the elbow control. Leviathan make a call. No hesitation. All grouping up, making sure to fight for some of that space. But Vora's not being accounted for still. Not dealt with. Asana's managed to slip the net. Backing away, bit of a sound bait. Smokes have dropped down in their faces too. Time ticking. King has got util out. Orbital strike offloaded. Weapons exchanged all around here. 100 Thieves just really looking to pick apart Leviathan, ensure that they can do a bit of significant damage towards them.
I think it's a decent win, to be honest. First thing you can use to generate picks now, rather than just saving it as a post-plant ultimate. So getting that out, actually important, but they've cut the lead down to 3.
Either side here, Sada wants to try and make a go for this one. He's dodged a knife. Fight their own one, getting off a little bit faster as well. So that's denied the abilities and any chance of 100 Thieves being able to fight past that initial smoke. It's on Spike again. Just one player. What can he do from a spot like this? Convergent paths. That's just one. Again, that flash overhead. Sada's going to be dealing with it. Spike now. Time to step up. He's getting reinforcements arriving to try and help him out and take this fight together, but it's a bit whiffy. Aim not quite in the right place at the right time for it. Underhanded with the flash. Looking to see if they can clear and cleave a bit of a path into the rest of his side. Sato!
On for the ace.
4 kills. One more will do it. He claims what he was after. An ace for the young gunner.
Full A push coming from A main. They even smoked themselves off in art. Sato wasn't full blinded. Just caught a glimpse there of Timotino, shut him down. And then Spike was super aware, actually. Huge credit to Spike, even though it's an ace from Sato, was still aware enough to think about art, even though it looked like a full A main push.
Yeah, we're in that footsteps now. That's a lot of presence, multiple players now. Trying to assail his position. Smokes not quite blossomed them yet into the choke. In their own faces, really, cutting them out of the picture. And there's damage done. This is all just through the smokes again. How is Blows finding this? Alongside Sato, shoulder to shoulder. Barely any time to work with. Hold on, that's straight through the wall. Asuna, it's denying his plant. A few more shots straight to the dome could potentially do it. It needs to be defended. Blows. He's really up for the challenge and that task. It's damage done, though. Weakened. Asuna in a 1v4, though, and rapidly approaching, reflanking around. We've seen this one before. King, it's going to be that insurance policy. Making sure that it can't quite go amiss. Hold up, Sato! Locks it up.
There was an
and
insurance.
as I said, there was King.
Yeah, they're talking about this again. Lev winning literally every pistol so far. 4 for 4.
That's
How
ridiculous.
those shots came through exactly, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Pretty ridiculous, yeah. But this next round is everything, right? Lev
Want to be placed in. Underhanded. Spike just doing that one purely off instinct, hoping that players already pressed up. 100 Thieves, though, starting to scale now. Efficiently, effectively. Blinded up, but spam to the corner. That's Asuna removed. The tap. Looking for the next layer of things here. Pull is forced out. Util starting to fall out of their pockets, and Leviathan really collecting all sorts of kills.
And there's the difference that it makes. That's that well off the back of Sato's ult.
Yeah.
But once you got the spike in the ground, you got chances to win. And here it's that flash play from Asuna. This time actually Asuna not jumping after the underhand flash. And it costs him, because those double blinded players over towards hard just go for the spam. And some of that seems to have disappeared a little.
Tino wants to take a peek. Emerging paths at your feet. What is that? Under pressure. Really doing it all. Sato feeling like he has to really step up. Timotino! My God, man! Can't be stopped. Holding it down at a choke point, and he wants that ace. Lowers anything, TP away to bait and switch.
PXS escapes all the way from Art back into A main. Can he get it? 19 HP.
Close angle comes under the reaction times. There it is!
The ace. This one's impressive as well. That second kill is lovely onto Blows. Goes back, deals with his opposition, Sato.
That in-the-moment decision-making as well when he knows, okay, the ults are ramping up, gets ahead of the convergent pass, takes the fight to them.
Let's go!
When Lev aren't ready, util in their hands, but killer mistake to make.
Lev pumped the brakes. Oh, this puts Bang in such a difficult position. He's getting pinched.
Everywhere right now in a spot. Shot goes wide, tour de force, but he's anticipating a bit of a re-swing, potentially there! Bang! Assailed from every angle.
Huge opportunities for that, though. 2 more rounds. And Lev are going to be on max loss bonus if they do lose this one, so they'll still be able to scrap up a buy.
In theory, that was supposed to be the easy round.
Yeah. And it nearly went very wrong.
Nice, Sean, baby. Let's go. One at a time, guys. One at a time. Let's go.
Just focus on the next. Owner a bit frustrated that they weren't able to. I think it's, yeah.
But it's passive angles, Tim. I mean, listen.
I'd just like to see them playing together in those spots.
I'm not going to critique them anymore.
Well,
we're going to leave that in the past.
Until we get to round 14.
Yeah, the ult orbs. I mean, it's been a major pain point, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You'd lose these second rounds, 100 Thieves as a team.
Give it about 20 seconds, and then Timotino should actually go and try to hunt. Go with the Outlaw, something like that. Maybe the Guardian. There he goes.
Nice and early. No scope. There we go. Not even to the chest. He just adjusts straight to the head.
And now he's 2 away.
Yeah. He's happy with it. Was considering going, oh. Refract. To the edge, double dash. He wants to go for it, doesn't he? Shotgun goes down. That is a lot of value to be gained, isn't it?
That's
4 kills.
exactly what he's looking for. 100 Thieves today. It's something that's very present, top of mind for them. And it's made a big difference.
Playing some spreadsheet Valorant.
Yeah, because one of the biggest reasons that they won on Bind.
I got an extra one! Give me that shit!
Yeah. But it's...
That's really nice. That is the value he needed, and he knows that there's multiple players over towards A.
Bang. Sniffing around towards mid. Sato inserted. It's a slide off angle. Hold on, the shots rattling. Even just with that classic in hand, it is cleaned up by Vora.
Going 1 for 2 there, though, is not bad for 100 Thieves. Sorry, not bad for Lev when they're on the weaker buy.
King can dominate this B main angle as well. So if they try and assert themselves onto the site, get this plan online, they know that it's compromised. Or at least they have an inclination that it.
He's taking a long-range fight here, though, against Cryo. Got to keep things short-range with the Stinger King.
Body's on the line. King is cleaned up. Cryo would have been able to handle it regardless of the outcome. Onto the site is blows. Any coverage here? Vora, hold on. That's getting a bit messy.
Aims all over the place.
4. It is an ace. It is a chance, but that's denied by Cryo. They'll take the round win. They'll be happy with that.
Hasn't had to use the Waylay ultimate.
Nope.
They can still concoct some kind of set play off the back of it. It's what they were so good at on Bind. Very reactive, using that all over the map. But now Lev have got their weaponry back.
Players there, so he's going to be offloading that paranoia, but he will be going down. And I think the lack of response, maybe as soon as Cryo dies, he's going to be calling it, especially with the Seekers. I mean, that confirms all of it.
Yeah. They accelerate over towards B. 4v4 and we'd have to break the Sage Wall over towards B Heaven as well.
Yeah. It's the first attempt of it. Hold on.
That's mad.
A little bit. PXS.
Oh, that is mad.
That rifle handed over. They just lined up for him. Got himself 2. Bang. Reposition quickly. As anything, that Seasto connects. The Haunt needs to be broken. Doesn't do it in time. He mistimes it with a shot. PXS is running over them. It's 4 kills.
They've seen him.
They've seen him with the dimensional drift. PXS, this is your time now. Blows will steal it away from him, but still, I think they're going to be happy with a round.
That round was theirs.
Yeah. Was there a reason to double dash into the wall?
For fun.
I guess the saturate was there.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
it's
they land the saturate, but you're jumping into close quarters against an eco round. Like you've thrown that.
Yeah.
Mostly they've been playing some great Valorant today, but that one really has been. Although it mostly just sees people in mid.
Yeah, all 3 going to mid. Into those players. Convergent paths now. Layer it down. Trying to find it. There's Cryo. Inserted. Not anticipating that PXS was going to be there following up. Bang is really in a tight spot. Just trying to really get that pinpoint accuracy. Shots online. And the anchor smoke is nice enough. Divides up most of the side and gives him a bit of a pocket to play in, but he is cleaned up. Nevertheless, Sato, sharp. Locks in towards the end. The spike still needs to go down and get planted. Timotino looking to spoil it! And spoil it he does! Bleeds out the clock.
That's a great... I don't think in that situation, because you're worried about getting spammed through the box.
Yeah.
Sound cue's giving away exactly where you're planted. And then dashing away is so good. Teemo's got such a nice balance between aggression and relying on his aim and playing smart in spots like that. He's not just an all value out of the res, though, so don't count that one out. But Lev can play a slow round and see if Sado gets a pick, and then he can speed things up at the end with his dimensional drift.
This is a fight, isn't it? Bloodbath, potentially. The flip of a coin, the way this one goes, resetting the aim in time, and the res is instantaneous, but can they defend against it? King activates! Lights them all up!
A triple kill out of absolutely nowhere. Saves Leviathan. That fight should have been 100 Thieves, surely. The punish onto Asuna, though, as he went for the res, meant everything. Made all the difference. And once again, King calls for this pause. Anytime they have an advantage like this, but they're spread out, they just pump the brakes and apply the squeeze.
Yeah.
And what do you do if you bang off Aura in this spot? You have no idea where the Lev players are going.
Just wait for the mistakes to come to you if you're Lev, and you're right. Bang and Vora left stewing.
They do have 3 flashes to play off, though. So they might be able to make hero plays here. And King might be worried that somebody's playing around the spike.
For sure.
I have the spike.
100 Thieves are going to be 9, though, at least from that prior bind game.
30 seconds
13th
left.
round is the hardest to get.
Oh, committing the Euro ult off the back of this as well.
Shows
It's
the position
expensive.
they're in. Yeah, really making sure that nothing goes awry. Bang is already out, though. Might have found a timing pass. This one, hold on, the shot goes wide. PXS is played in.
Planted.
Good coverage.
Leaves it down to Vora. Full set of util walking all the way out here. Jump spot from King. No one's watching this one. Hold on. That's an immediate adjustment with that paranoia. Blind flash forwards as well. Wants to take the fight. This is aggro as anything. Unorthodox is the fight to be taken. Oh! That is unbelievable!
What an astonishing play to end an excellent series and send Leviathan packing down in the middle bracket. That is nasty stuff from the new IGL. Whoever said that IGLs can't have impact, that was monstrous from Vora. 13-9. And this game had it all.
Yeah, it did.
It had it all.
Yes, it did.